How to generate 20 to 30% more email revenue per month. E-commerce brand owners, I help you generate more email revenue per month and lower your ad spend or you don't pay. I break down and rewrite emails daily to learn what works so you don't have to. You run a successful e-commerce brand, which you put in countless hours to scale month after month. But one thing that's often an afterthought is your email list. If you're struggling with a lack of time and proper strategy, this can leave you relying on heavily discounted campaigns, which slash your margins, spending more and more on ads for one-time buyers, and low retention for the active subscribers that you do have. All of this leads to money left on the table, and it's far from the vision you have for your business. But it doesn't have to be this way. Imagine you're sitting at your desk 2 months from now, your email revenue is up by 20 to 30%. You've cut your ad spend in half, but most importantly, your stress levels are down. All without writing or designing a single email yourself, and now it feels like the sky is the limit, because it is. Each day you don't have guidance with your email, more and more money is left on the table. You can't just put your email list on pause to figure it out. You have real people on there who expect to hear from you, and if they don't, they'll soon forget about you or become inactive. Maybe you try learning it yourself, but it takes long hours you don't have to truly get to know your customer and test those emails again and again. And if you've been let down by an agency in the past, you're not alone. Whether they just didn't get the results you were looking for, communication was poor, or they had 10 other clients that they put ahead of you. Unfortunately, bigger agencies don't always give you the attention that you need, which is where I'm able to differ. So who am I? Hey, my name is Nick. I'm a 21-year-old from Canada, and I have a bit of a marketing obsession. I like your typical car stuff, or typical guy stuff like cars, fitness, and being outside, all that. This is my second business so far. My first one was and still is detailing cars in my local area. I won't lie to you, I don't have the 10 years or 5 years of experience under me yet, a big team, or hundreds of client results, but that means that I'm all yours. I'm able to operate like an in-house team without having to have an actual in-house team, doing whatever it takes to get you results, whether it's hours on the phone with you to figure out your strategy or constantly split testing copy and design. So what's my secret power? My secret power is the boring stuff, the hours of research that I use to get inside the mind of your customer so I can speak to them like a friend that knows them better than themselves. All this research goes towards you too. I dig deep to find that one unique thing about you that no other competitor has. And in marketing, being different equals more sales. But what's the 20% of email marketing that drives 80% of the results? Setting up your automated flows. Some of these include your welcome flow, your purchase flow, your abandoned cart and checkout, and your customer win back, and then many more, about 8 in total. Second is sending engaging content filled in campaigns, educating and entertaining your subscribers instead of constantly using sales, telling them how to use your product, showing customer reviews, how it's made, product benefits. These things compel customers to buy and save your margins. And third, test your opt-in form. This is where a majority of your subscribers come from, so you want to test all different kinds of copy and design to see what works best. Try to achieve an 8 to 12% opt-in rate. And here's some of the free work I've created. Like I said, I don't have any client results yet, so here's some of the free work I've created for prospects that I've found. And if you'd like to see them more explained in depth, you can check out my YouTube video that's linked at the bottom of the page. So my goal is to help you and show you how to generate more email attributed revenue per month and lower your ad spend. And if we don't achieve your goals, you don't pay me. You decide how many campaigns we send out per week. You have final say on what goes into those campaigns, and you decide which design style best suits your brand. I become your personal email marketing consultant, here to guide you along the way, measuring results, and becoming your long-term growth partner for your brand. So some frequently asked questions are what my price is. Price depends on the project, but I'll always tailor to what your price needs are and what we can do for you, whether that's on performance or a retainer basis. How many campaigns will I send per week? 2 to 4 to start off, and eventually move up once we know what works best for your brand. Does email even still work these days? Absolutely. Email is the one platform you own 100% of, so it's not going anywhere. Will email marketing annoy or spam my customers? Not as long as we're sending them beneficial content and not spamming them with constant cheap sales. What do you do to design your emails? I design all my emails in Figma and then transfer them over to Klaviyo, where we send them out. And how will you stay updated? Well, I'll have a constant Slack channel running so we can contact anytime, and I'll send an in-depth Loom video like this one once a week for everything that I've done. Who is this for? Businesses who have hit a revenue plateau, businesses that want a reliable revenue source that they own, businesses that are tired of working with big agencies that don't care about them, business owners that have no more time left in the day to do it themselves, and businesses who want to save their margins as much as possible. Avoid using those promotion-heavy campaigns all the time. If all that sounds good to you, I'd love to have a